sure this is good. And we will start, I believe, in about 1 more minute. Yes, exactly 1 more minute. We will get this show on the road. I am so happy to be here on a kind of rainy-ish Friday morning with you. And we have some stories today that are going to be perfect for a rainy, summery day. Some stories about plants and all kinds of things. We're going to start in just under a minute. We will get started with some books and some songs and some fun. And I can't wait to get started. I'm so glad you're all joining us today. Thank you. Or joining me. I guess it's just me. Me and you guys, right? All right, what do you say? Should we get started? Let's do this. All right. Good morning, everybody. Hello. How are you today? Good? Good. Yes, I am enjoying a little bit cooler weather. I don't mind that at all. Hopefully you are too. And I'm really glad that you're here today for our streaming story time. My name's Elizabeth, and I'm coming to you from Loudoun District Library here in Grand Haven to share some stories and some songs and some rhymes. And we're going to do a lot of moving around today too. So lots of fun stuff all about something that grows in the ground and has leaves and roots and flowers and fruit. Yeah, all about plants and gardens today, because I have been seeing a lot of plants and gardens when I've been outside. Should we get started? Let's start the way we always do. We're going to get our hands ready. Did you bring your hands? Give them a wiggle, wiggle. Hi, Theo. Hi, Audrey. Good to see you. All right. Can you clap your hands? We clap and say hello. We clap and say hello. To all our friends at Storytime, we clap and say hello. Yay! Great job. All right. Let's warm up our feet. Can you stomp them? We stamp and say hello, we stamp and say hello. To all our friends at Storytime, we stamp and say hello. Yay! Good stamping. All right, last one. Let's wave. Hi everybody, so glad you're here. We wave and say hello, we wave and say hello. To all our friends at Storytime, we wave and say hello. Hi, everybody. All right, now, you know what time it is. Time for our puppet bag. So today, inside my puppet bag, I have something, 2 somethings actually, and they both start with this letter. Ooh, it's kind of the same color as my wall. Do you know what letter that is? Yeah, it's a letter B. That's right. And B makes a b sound. B makes a b sound. So, whatever is in my bag starts with a B. Oh, and it's an animal. And it's an animal with feathers. What kind of animal has feathers? There's only really one kind of animal with feathers. You want to see what it is? You ready? Yeah, it's a bird. In fact, this one is a blackbird. There's 2 B's in that. And guess how many blackbirds I have? I've got 2 of them. Now, do you think you could sing the ABCs with the blackbirds? You ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Yay! I'm going to fly our blackbirds over here. We'll get them back out soon. But we've got some stories to tell. Want to say hi to John, so glad you're watching. All right, you ready for some fun stories? Yeah. So stories today all about gardens. Now the first one I have to tell you is called The Little Old Lady Who Was Not Afraid of Anything. This story is by Linda Williams, and it's one of my very favorites. It starts like this. Once upon a time, there was a little old lady who was not afraid of anything. And one day, she went for a walk in the woods. She walked and walked and walked. She collected leaves and berries and nuts and seeds, and she walked for so long that it started to get dark. She wasn't worried about it. She wasn't afraid of anything, but she started to walk for home. Now, as she walked along down the road, it started to get darker and darker and darker, and all of a sudden, behind her, guess what she could hear? Look at this. She heard two shoes walking behind her, and the shoes went clomp, clomp, clomp. Can you stomp your feet? Ready? Clomp, clomp, clomp. And the little old lady started to walk a little faster down the road. But behind her, she could hear the shoes following her going clomp, 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 clomp. Oh my goodness. Well, a little farther down the road, the little old lady ran into something else. It was, what? A pair of pants. And the pants, you ready for this, went wiggle, 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 wiggle. Can you wiggle? Now, the little old lady said, I'm not afraid of you, wiggly pants. And she kept walking down the road. But behind her, she could hear two shoes go clomp, 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 and one pair of pants go wiggle, 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 wiggle. Now, a little ways later, the little old lady ran into something else. It was a shirt. And you know what the shirt did? It went shake, 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 shake. Can you shake like the shirt? Shake, shake, shake. The little old lady said, get out of my way, shirt. I'm not afraid of you. And on she went down the road. But behind her, she could still hear two shoes go clomp, clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go wiggle, 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 wiggle. And one shirt go shake, shake, shake. She started to go a little bit faster. Now, she hadn't gone long before she came to find a tall black hat and a pair of gloves. And the gloves went clap, clap, clap. Can you clap your hands? Clap, clap, clap. And the hat went nod, nod, nod. Can you nod your head? She said, get out of my way, you two gloves and you tall black hat. I'm not afraid of you. And on she went down the road a little bit faster. But behind her, she could still hear two shoes go clomp, clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go wiggle, 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 wiggle. One shirt go shake, shake, shake. Two gloves go clap, clap, clap. And one tall black hat go nod, nod, nod. Well, at this point, the little old lady was walking at a very fast pace. And she was almost to her house when, from behind the trees, she saw and she heard a very scary pumpkin head. And the pumpkin head said, boo, boo, boo. Can you say that? Boo, boo, boo. Oh, the little old lady did not stop to talk. She ran and she ran all the way home until she was safe in her living room with the door closed. Boom! And the little old lady sat down in her chair and she rocked and rocked and rocked. She said, woo! And she was safe at home. But then she heard a knock at the door. Should she answer it? What do you think? Should she answer it? Well, she was not afraid of anything. So she went and she opened the door. And what do you think she saw? Guess what she saw? She saw two shoes go clump, clump, clump. She saw one pair of pants go wiggle, 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 wiggle. She saw one shirt go shake, shake, shake. She saw a tall black hat go nod, nod, nod. She saw two gloves go clap, 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 and a very, very scary pumpkin head say, boo, boo. She said, you don't scare me. What do you want anyway? And the pumpkin head said, we've come to scare you. Do you think that's very scary? I don't think so. And the little old lady didn't either. She said, well, you can't scare me. Oh, the pumpkin head suddenly looked sad. Well, what will we do? Well, the little old lady had an idea, so she whispered something into the pumpkin's ear. And all the clothes in the pumpkin went away, and the little old lady went to sleep. And the next day, she looked out her window, and what do you think she saw? What do you think her idea was? Well, let me show you. She saw two shoes going clomp, 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 clomp. I'll put them right down here. She saw one shirt going shake, shake, shake. I'm going to put it right up here for us to see. There. Oh, perfect. She saw one pair of pants go wiggle, 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 wiggle. We'll pretend they're right there, okay? Perfect. She saw two gloves go clap, 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 right there on the ends of the shirt. She saw one hat go nod, nod, nod. It was right up here. And, of course, a very, very scary pumpkin head say, boo, boo, right up there. And guess what it did? It frightened all the crows away. Have you ever seen a scarecrow? She made a scarecrow for her garden so that all of those crows, caw, 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 wouldn't eat her plants. And that's the end. They couldn't scare her, but I bet they'll scare the crows away from her garden. Good listening, yay! Good job, everybody. I think we have a scarecrow in one of our books, so if you haven't seen one, I'll point it out to you when we get there. But I'm going to get our two little blackbirds out again, because I have a little rhyme for you about them. Now, you can do this rhyme too by just pretending that your fingers are the blackbirds, okay? So you'd have two of them right up on your shoulders. Can you do that? I will use the blackbirds for mine, and it goes like this. Two little blackbirds, put them on your shoulder, sitting on a hill, one named Jack and one named Jill. There they are. Now we make them fly away. Ready? Fly away, Jack. Fly away, Jill. Ready? Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. And they go, caw, caw, caw. Good. I might have mixed up which one was which, but that's okay. You get the idea. Now, we can make it extra silly. How about if we have two little blackbirds flying in the sky? Two little blackbirds flying in the sky. One named Low. Can you make your voice low? And one named High. Let's make them fly away. Ready? Fly away, Low. Fly away, High. Let's bring him back. Ready? Come back, Low. There he is. Come back, High. Yay! Let's see what else I could come up with. Oh, man, good thing I wrote some of these down. Okay, I think this one's pretty silly. Get your fingers ready, get your birds. Two little blackbirds sitting on a gate. One named Early and one named Late. Fly away, Early. Fly away, Late. Come back, Early. Come back. Late. Yay! All right. Oh. All right, how about this one? Two little blackbirds sitting on a car. One named Near. Whoop. and one named far. Fly away near, fly away far. Come back near, come back far. Yay! All right, now can you help me be really quiet and also really loud? Okay, you ready? Last one. Two little blackbirds sitting on a cloud. One named Quiet. Can you be really, really quiet? And one named Loud. Fly away, quiet. Fly away, loud. Come back, quiet. Shh. Come back, loud. Yay! Oh my goodness. All right, I think it's time for our birds to take a rest. That was a lot. Woo! I have another story for you. Oh man, it's way over here. Now, this story is from a book, and I'm going to show you the book because I love the illustrations in it. It's called Summer Supper by Robin Pfeffer, and the pictures are by Mike Austin. And the cool thing, one of the cool things about this book, is that every word in it starts with this letter. Yeah, the letter S, right? So there's an S in summer, an S in supper. See what other words we can find that start with S. Oh, well here's a bunch of plants. I see spinach, squash, spuds. That's a funny word for potatoes, huh? Strawberries and sunflowers. Summer supper. Shovel soil and sow seeds. And there's the sun, there's some sticks, so many S words. Sprinkle, sprinkle, give them some water. Sprout, shoot, and stalk. You can see the plants are starting to grow, and the chicken and the bird say scrumptious. I think they're going to eat some squiggly worms. Scarecrow surprise! Oh yeah, okay, so there's our scarecrow. And you can see he's scaring away all the blackbirds, and they're saying squawk, squawk, because that starts with S. Squawk. Just like the little old lady scarecrow. Snip, snip, snip. Time to pick some strawberries. I did that this year. Maybe you did too. Oh, they're at the farmer's market. Sample and sell. They're going to try everything and see what they want to bring home. Slice, soak, and shuck. That's when they take the husks. Oops, where am I pointing? That's when they take the husks off the corn. They shuck the corn. That's a cool word. Sizzle, swirl, swish, saute. Time to cook up the veggies. That looks good. Sprinkle spices, shake, 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 and stir the salad. I think it's always fun to eat vegetables that you grew yourself. Sniff, sniff, smell, succotash. Ooh, they made something yummy. And silence. Share, summer, supper. That looks like a good picnic. Oh, now they're gonna dance. Shimmy, shake, and sing. Shaboom, shaboom. Now afterwards, scrub, save, and store. Ooh, sleepy, snooze. Uh-oh. Shh. Look what's happening. Snack time. And that's the end. And I see lots of sunflowers, another S word. And that's the end. Good listening, everybody. Yay! Maybe some of you have grown some plants or gone to the farmer's market and had some summer supper of your own. If you have planted a seed, you'll know just what to do for this next song. We are going to get a pretend seed just like this. Got yours? Yep. and we're going to plant it. So we're going to pretend to cover it up with some dirt. Are you ready? Got your seed? Plant a little seed in the cold, dark ground. Cover it up with dirt. All right. Up comes the yellow sun, big and round. So shine some sunshine on that seed. Down comes the cool rain, soft and slow. Give it some water. And up comes the little plant. Grow, grow, grow. Yay! All right, let's do one more. Get another seed. Maybe it's a sunflower seed or a carrot seed. I don't know, a watermelon seed? Plant a little seed in the cold, dark ground. Cover it up. Up comes the yellow sun, big and round. Down comes the cool rain, soft and slow. Give it some water. And up comes the little plant. Grow, grow, grow. Yay! Great job. All right. I've got another story, our last story today, and it's one that you can help me act out because it's called Up, Down, and Around. Now this story is by Catherine Ayers, and for this story, you can do one of two things. You can either go up with your hands, when I say up, or you can go down, and you can go round and round. That's what I'm going to do so that I'm still in the picture frame here. But if you're looking for more of a workout, and I recommend, you can stand up, you can sit down, and you can even turn around and around. Okay, so you can decide what you'd like to do there. This is about plants that grow up above the ground, plants that grow down below the ground, and plants that grow all around. Okay, so we're going to start with some pictures. Ooh, I see someone's planting dirt. In the dirt, we'll dig a row, drop some seeds, and watch them grow. Okay, so you ready? The dirt piles up. You go way up. And the seeds go down. You sit down. And guess what? Water splashes around and around. You around and around. Get that water everywhere. And what do you think is going to grow? Got some things here. What's this? Corn grows up, way up tall. That's right. And what are these? Carrots grow down. See how they grow down under the ground? They're a root. Cool, huh? And what are those things? Cucumbers climb around and around. Look at all those vines. They climb all over the place. All right, maybe you like these vegetables. Peppers grow up, way up high, up that trellis. And potatoes, do you like potatoes? Potatoes grow down. Can you sit down or put your arms down? That's right, down in the ground. And, oh, I like these. Pumpkins grow around and around with those pumpkin vines. Round and round. What else do I have? Ooh, this one's kind of an unusual one. Anybody know what that is? That's okra. Maybe you've tried it. I don't know. I've only tried it once or twice, but okra grows up, way up high. And do you know what those are? Onions grow down, way down low under the ground. And, oh, I bet you know these. Tomatoes twine around and around. See how they've got that tomato cage for them to grow around? So they go around and around. Can you spin around? Now, fresh and tasty, get a bunch. Pick some, pull some, and let's have lunch. The end. Yay! Great job, everybody. Oh, man. I like a lot of those vegetables. Is there a vegetable that's your favorite? Maybe tomatoes, or I really like carrots. There are a lot of good vegetables and good fruits. You know, how about, does anybody like watermelon? Me too. I love watermelon in the summer. I have a song for you about where the watermelon grow. It's a very silly song, Down by the Bay. You might know it. If you do, sing along with me. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, ready? Did you ever see a whale with a polka dot tail? Down by the bay, I like these rhymes. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a cat wearing a hat? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. What's this? Oh, my goodness. Did you ever see a goat wearing a, what do you think that is? A goat wearing a coat. What? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a bear combing his hair? What? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Oh my, look at this. Did you ever see a goose kissing a moose? Down by the bay, two more where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a pig wearing a wig? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a dragon pulling a wagon? What? Down by the bay. Yay! Great job. Oh man, those were some good rhymes. Those were some good rhymes. Now, I have done all my stories, all my songs, but I have one more thing to share with you again this week. Last week, some of you might have done our first take and make craft. So this summer, we are going to be doing some crafts that will be available here at the library for pickup. They are going to be in our parking garage. We'll have a tub of them out there. So they're just self-serve, starting Monday at 10. While supplies last, but we have a lot of supplies. So this week, for the little kids, we have little kids, school-age kids, and teens, all with different crafts. But for you guys, my Storytime friends, we have, oh man, big reach. All right, so our take and makes are always in these nice paper bags, and inside, this week, we get to plant seeds, because we read all about seeds and gardens this week. So, inside the bag is going to be everything that you need to plant a seed of your own. So, let's see. We're going to have some little cups. We'll have some stuff to decorate these too to make them extra special. Look at this. Complete with dirt, your very own bag of soil that you can fill up your cup with. We're going to have some seeds in there. I've got some green bean seeds that I'm getting ready here. And we'll have a little stick where you can label it too and practice your writing. So all of those things will be in our take and makes for the Storytime kids starting after the weekend. So starting Monday at 10, we'll have those out available right in our parking garage. You can drive through and grab them or come get them when you do your curbside pickup. So those will be available all week or until we run out. So be sure you try that, and we would love to see your plants when they start to grow too, if you want to show us what's going on. All right, friends, we have reached the end of our story time today. I am so glad that you could join me. I will be back next Friday at 10. And until then, should we say goodbye? Can you wave? Yeah. Goodbye, friends. Bye-bye.